Yep, far away.
Seabreeze Festival's coming up. I was thinking, like, my friend was telling me in Melbourne when independent filmmakers, they'd come up, bring their USB and just have a little tent place. Someone could just come up and put on their own little thing as well. But I sort of thought too, you could do it. I did the Black Plastic Theatre one, so just have a little.
Yeah, you sent me a link to that. Yeah.
And then I thought, then you could, if people wanted to do a little live performance as well, just make it up with everyone spontaneous. But I just thought even the stuff that you were shooting, even if it's not all together, you could just sit it and show it and have it there as like a little, not some big thing, but people could just go and sit there for a little while, go on and drink somewhere, you know.
So meet up at on the day and just collaborate with what you've got at the time, or just put a slideshow on of people's different work.
Yeah, either you have someone there and you can curate it a bit, like have the space and go, okay, have the little projector so you can put it in straight away if you wanted to, and then you could have say someone else come along and said, oh, you're talking about doing a little, like encourage people to be a bit, right, you want to put on a little dramatic piece or something, then you could video or something just there. I don't know. It was mainly the film idea, you know, like you could show little bits of things and talk about it, but
well, it's not a big one because you just get people together and then as long as you get onto the program beforehand and you know what's coming up, that's right.
It might give some ideas because there's bigger things for the, you know, have Darwin filmmakers and all that, and you go there and there's these people with so much experience and they don't really want to collaborate, they just want to go, they're so used to getting grants and money and all that, that if they don't think you're any good with some big idea, they just sort of sit there and I like the spontaneous sort of stuff, you know what I mean, where people actually, a bit more box pop.
Yeah, well that's what this is, it's a box pop, isn't it? Something genuine, we're just having a chat.
Yeah.
Instead of like talking now and turn the camera on. Yeah. So that's all good.
There used to be a thing called beatbox when I was a kid, and you'd go into a health lesson as a kid, you're 13, 14, and they'd play this beatbox with ABC, and reporters used to go around and go, okay, they had one on glue sniffing one time, and they just had this guy there, he couldn't even do up his fly, he was sitting at the back of his singles, glue around him. And then they had a one on poofter bashing. You know, these guys went in and they got dressed up, got their hair, where you going? Oh, we're going into kind of bash poofter. And it was like, what do you think about that? You know, like it was actually getting kids to go, and it was good. You know, it wasn't judgmental one way or the other. It was just presenting a few facts. What do you think about that? And then kind of get into a discussion, which I think is a bit more than otherwise. You sit at those green political things or whatever. You've got to think a certain sort of way and be quite idealised in how you're going to present something and how you do say that, how you pro this, and people just sit there and shut up, nothing happens. You know,
well, that's the value of a vox pop, where you just get on. See, you're really a vox pop. You're really interviewing your audience. You're finding out where people are at.
And and I think that's the key to like creativity too. Like I mean, I reckon. There was always really grassroots street sort of theatre, which was really kind of different. And then, okay, some of those guys might progress and go, okay, I want to actually be in a theatre company, I want to do Shakespeare or something. And then there was the high level, okay, I'm the National Dramatic Theatre, I'm working in film, I'm kind of going to Niner or, you know, I'm like in a Hollywood or a TV show. But there was still that kind of, not even, like even less than school theatre, you know, even less than school stuff, like actually just people mucking around together. And I think that's great, I think. You know?
I feel there's a lot of scope at the moment. Like with this little camera I've got here, I mean it's shooting 4K. Not for live broadcast, but for a quick edit and putting it onto YouTube or something, or for social media. Yeah, so I think that outlet is more available now for anyone on a mass-produced scale than it's ever been. So,
I found out, I went to this filmmaker thing a couple of years ago and I was trying to work out how did you get from that level to that level, and they said Outback Ringers, these guys just went around no money and they produced this thing that went for 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, they put it on this, anyone could put it on this SBS platform that you could just download and look at it. It was downloaded that many times, 10,000 times, and SBS said, oh, okay, people would want to watch that format, and they did it. So it's like getting it up to the point where you could do that, you know. But I don't think it matters if it's popular so much, even though. I mean, I think.
No, I think like what you said to me is, and you kind of promoted me to do something. You said, what's the point